Today I'm going to be dropping the St. Patrick's Day update on my game, but it's been a while since we've made a video on this. Actually, how long ago was it? Wow, okay, big difference from the last time we saw it, right? Yeah, quite the difference, oh my gosh. Look, it was just the fish box and the platform. That was all that was the beginning of this game, and we have evolved it so much. So by the end of this video, we had some new buttons on the side, and we had our jump potion working. But let's go ahead and let's hop over to what the game looks like now. Pretty much a big change from the last time we saw it on video. There's a couple things that are pretty much the exact same, like we have our landing pad down here, that's the exact same. And then we got our lobby, where we can see the Deathloop statue, which is still here. And then right here we can see this is the old other lobby. Later on I went and added this little parkour course for the people who were just waiting for the next round to begin. And if you're wondering why there's a clownfish sitting right here, it is because this was named the fish box a long time ago and it just kind of stuck. So I kept the running joke of the fish being in there, and now this is like a permanent little aquarium for it. Also, by the way, this fish doesn't have a name, but I feel like it should. So if you want to name the clownfish, put it down in the comments section below, and I guess the top comment, this fish is now going to be that name. But this lobby that you see right here is the brand new lobby. This was made by our dear friend Viewer. It looks really good. I've gotten so used to the design on this that looking back at mine was just a quick piece together, but it just makes it look so bad. So Viewer did a killer job on this. We still have our voting system, which shout out to all the people who make tutorials on YouTube. You helped me tremendously. A lot of the stuff in this game was built off of just YouTube tutorials, because if you ever want to learn something, dude, YouTube's where it's at. We've got ourselves an item shop with still we have our classic totem, the speed potion, the jump potion, and now there's a multi potion. Wow, I'm very creative with the items, right? Don't worry, the update we're releasing today is an actual item. That's not a potion. Crazy, I know, right? If you want to go back here, there's still an obby, but Viewer created a brand new one. It's the same type of fashion as the old one, but it also includes some wall wraps up here. Once you get there, you go back over, and there's still the landing winning podium, which there might be something here. I don't quite know. Anyway, since the last time I have played this, some things have changed. So first things first, we do have ourselves music that we can turn off still. We also see a menu over here, which if you go down to the settings, there's an AFK button that's still there, which I'm debating on maybe putting back out so that you don't have to go into the settings. But then again, I do like the menu because I had no idea how to make a menu, and I made this, which I was extremely proud of. Proud to the point where I actually put it in the menu itself. You know, I didn't need to do that, but I was just so happy with myself that I actually created a working menu, and it works flawlessly. And the way that it finally clicked in my head, it was like fireworks went off. Everything was perfect for a brief minute. But yeah, I know I still have the problem of it not looking good, because the white and black gradient with a border isn't something that's too eye appealing. But on the left hand side, we have trails. It leads you into these two buttons. I might put some details here, maybe like a description, because this is blank and it just looks terrible. But you can see on the left, trail shop and trail inventory. If I hit trail shop, we have our whole list of trails right here. This menu right here that you see is adapted into my GUI, but this was also a trail shop that I got off of YouTube, off of a tutorial. But it works so well. We also have emotes now. This was fun to figure out, but it works the same way as the trail shop. You hit the emotes and it lands you on the landing page, which I should probably put info here as well because the blank is terrible. But we go to the emote shop and we can buy some emotes. But you can also go to your emote inventory here. This one, it doesn't show a preview. You just click what you want to do. I'm contemplating making these buttons exit the entire GUI. Like if I wanted to click Orange Justice, if I click that, it closes down the entire GUI so that you just see your character dancing. I think I might do that at some point. But another cool little addition is once you equip an emote, you don't have to go back into the inventory to take it off. All you have to do is hit the letter E on the keyboard. When you die, you don't have to go back into the emote inventory and re-equip it. It will always stay equipped once you click your emote for the first time in a game. Also, trail-wise, I figured out trails to a T. Whatever trail you equip, it will load onto you whenever you first load into the game. You don't even have to go back and equip a trail. It just stays permanently equipped to you until you relog. And you also might see that there's a little gift package right up here on the left. These are your playtime rewards, and once you finally claim the last one, all of them reset. But enough about what the game looks like now. Let's go into what I actually have the title of this video for, and that would be the St. Patrick's Day update, which we need to actually get ready for. We don't have anything done here for the St. Patrick's Day, so let's get that going. Oh wait, no, I'm kidding. All right, I already made it. I had the recording process of making the maps and the item that is being released in this update, and the file corrupted. I am heartbroken because the item that I was using was so hilarious to code because of the errors I was getting, and it corrupted, and I tried to untruncate the file. I tried so much to revive the file and it would not fix. I'm just gonna move past it. I'm gonna show you what I did make for this. We need to retheme the entire lobby. It's good now, but we need to make it a little bit more St. Patrick-y, and I think this is what we're gonna do for this. We're gonna put clovers everywhere, some some lighting, and some little small decorations that aren't really significant. We just give this a quick little reskin to make it fresh for the holiday, something pretty neato. But there's something that is a tad bit not normal there. But what could it be? It's the 2024 Lucky Clover. This gives you double jump and speed. This is obtained during the St. Patrick's Day update, and I think will last for a week. But let me show you how this item works real quick. So one thing about this clover that I couldn't fix is when this gets put in your inventory, it doesn't work for the first time. You have to reset in order for it to work. I have no idea why. I've tried changing the code like 5 or 6 times, but it just doesn't work. For now, what it does is if you jump on it, it resets your character, and it just gives you the item, which is okay. I think that's fine because it's a quick reset. But this item's pretty cool because it gives you a good speed boost, but not faster than the speed boost potion. That will always have the fastest speed. But this gives a good one. So you might be thinking, okay, well, what's the difference between this and the speed potion now? Why would I use this and not the speed potion if this is slower? Well, it can actually help you when you're doing the obby because sometimes the speed potion can be too quick. But that's not the reason why I think that this is good. The reason why I think this is good is because it's a double jump item. Yeah, this is a literal double jump, so you can go and cheese a lot of different obbies because of that double jump. Well, don't fail like me. That's a terrible example. But I want to give a quick shout out to all the amazing donators of this. Viewer putting in a huge dono, so huge W to viewer. But these are the amazing top 20s that you see right here for our donators. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. We are going to be buying more maps with those, so the more maps we can get in this, the better. The shop and the item weren't the only things that changed. We do have 3 maps that are coming out for this. So I did have a suggestion to add a couple more easier obbies in because most recent obbies that I've been making have been a little bit more on the difficult end. So I went and added a circle run map. I like this map. I don't think it's too hard. It's just running through circles and running up. The only hard part about this is they're neon, so it's like hard on the eyes. The second one is going to be the St. Patrick's Day map itself, which looks like this. Yeah, a little bit more detail. So loading in, you would see some jumps that you would need to avoid. These might end up hurting you, which might not be what you want to see. We got some coins and some lucky horseshoes. We've got ourselves more jumps. We've got ourselves the field of jumps. This is just a forest of death. Up here, there's more jumps you need to avoid. There's a rainbow that you have to jump over that does have some clovers that you have to watch out for. And at the end, we do see our friend here who is celebrating your victory at the pot of gold. Just jump in the pot and you'll get your victory, which will reward you with the 2024 Lucky Clover. Yeah. So if you want that, that's all you have to do is just beat this obby right here. Well, not the factory one. I'm running the game right now. But yeah, all you have to do is just come over here, win the entire obby, jump in this pot of gold, and you get yourself that clover. And the third map that I am going to be adding into the game is going to be the river map. I always like this kind of a design on the map because it looks pretty normal from here, but if you get a little bit past the wall, you'll see that there's a wall here. Yeah, and this one's nothing too crazy either. This was another one that I didn't have too much time to do, but had some fun with. These logs kind of like float in the water. There's a lily pad jumps. There's always those party floats for rivers where you see people in inner tubes just kind of floating down. So there's an inner tube jump. There's some canoes here. There's some gators that you might have to watch out for. And then there's this waterfall, which free model, free model, free model, free model. I know it's frowned upon to use free models, but hey, for someone who doesn't have time, it comes in so handy. Because if you built the model for me and you're saving me hours, dude, thank you. But yeah, I know it's heavily frowned upon, but I don't care. I don't have the time to make models most of the time. But River should be pretty fun. Nothing too crazy. Just 3 little good maps to add into this update so that there's a little bit more variety. Shout out to our global leaderboard winners right now. We literally have Mewtwo at 3.3k, you mad lad. Frenemy at 2.3k, mad lad. And Dante over there with 2.2k, crazy. I have 764 as the owner of the game through testing, and y'all are beating me with only like 30 something maps in the game. Crazy. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the dedication to the game. I appreciate it. I really want to make it better for you. I want to add like 100 maps a day, but obviously that's not possible. If you want to get on the leaderboard right now, 10 wins will put you over, so you can get in the top 100 with 10 or 11 wins. Get there. Get on the leaderboard and take a screenshot. But yeah, thank you so much to our wins leaders and to our Robux leaders. I appreciate you all. I really do want to make this game better for you. There's one more thing that I forgot to mention. We got ourselves some good music to match along with it. Put you in the vibe of St. Patrick's Day. The only thing I haven't really changed is the music when you actually play in-game. When you get over here, it's the standard music that you have heard for a while if you've been an avid player of the game. But yeah, that's everything that's going to be in this brand new St. Patrick's Day update for the game. Thank you so much for watching the update video of this game making series. I know this is only episode 2 of it, and the previous episode was a year ago, so this might not be updated as frequently, but I'm still going to try to record videos for this because I love doing the process of me trying to code things and it just breaking. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that every single one of you have an amazing rest of your day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you in the next one. Later!